when I was a kid, my mom used to send me to the store to get stuff that she needed, like shaving cream, milk, and eggs or whatever. And the owner of the store kind of took a liking to me, this guy Nick, and he used to let me get one of those scratcher tickets from behind the counter. He knew we were in a bad way financially, and I used to love scratching those things. And one time I won. I got $50. That was a lot. I got 4 matching bananas, and man, I felt so lucky. I mean, and I felt like everything was gonna be all right because of that. Took it home to give to my dad so he would cash it, and he didn't want it. And he said that in my house we don't believe in chance, we believe in God, because chance isn't dependable and God is. And he took the ticket and he stuck it on the fridge to show me that we didn't need chance to provide because God was watching over us. And so then I watched as he worked his ass to the bone 60, 70 hours a week. And then the factory closed and he got laid off. And then he worked odd jobs trying to keep us above water. And then he would come home sometimes broken, and he'd start fighting with my mom. And sometimes it would get real bad, to the point where the cops would come and have to break him up. And then my mom left. And that whole time that ticket was on the fridge, mocking me. And so that's when I decided that I believe in chance, because it's not dependable, but the odds are that at some point you're going to win. And that's good enough for me.
We grew up under the shadow of that mountain. My sister and I, chasing chickens around the yard while Mom would be inside, slaving over the stove or knitting blankets like a mad woman. We didn't have a care in the world, but Mom always seemed like she was shouldering a burden that was way too heavy for her small frame. She worked hard, always trying to provide for us, trying to get us someplace better. But she never could. So here we are, still living in the same house without her here. I remember one of her last days, she was just sitting in her chair, staring at that mountain, watching the sun set behind it, knowing she was never going to see what was on the other side. And I asked her what she was thinking, and all she could say was the mountain never moved. She was right. The mountain never moved. Now I don't think it ever will.
Listen to me. I know. They're telling you I didn't do anything wrong. But they're not telling you the whole story. I've done things. Bad things. Things I'm ashamed of. Things that, if they ever got out, they could destroy the family. No, listen to me. At the office, we're responsible for keeping track of the amount of time we spend with clients. I'm always writing by hand in my ledger. Sometimes an extra 5, even 10 minutes to account for the travel time between clients. Oh, I know. You're thinking that's not a major infraction. But over time, all those extra 5 and 10 minutes, they all add up to hours. And all those hours add up to a lot of money. I overcharged the company many hours. And I've been doing it for years. That's why they're coming after me. I'm a thief. I've been stealing from the hand that feeds me, that feeds my family. And that's why they're going to destroy us. I wanted you to hear this from my own mouth, because soon it's going to be all over the news. I've shamed you. I've shamed the family. I'm no good, son. I'm no good.